Now to the big story, a new case of a mysterious polio-like illness confirmed in another child in Metro Detroit.
Well, tonight, with the case unknown, parents obviously on high alert. We've been telling you about acute flaccid myelitis for months. This disease impacts the nervous system. It can cause paralysis, and it's hitting children in record numbers across the country.
The new case involves a child in Oakland County. It is the second in our state, the first confirmed just last week, involving a child in Wayne County. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell is live at Children's Hospital, where doctors there are working to learn as much as they can. Kim?
Yes, they are, and that is the big problem with this terrifying disease. Doctors themselves don't have as much information as they would like to have.
We have been reporting about cases around the country of a rare disease, leaving children like this toddler from Illinois extremely sick.
Your typical 2-year-old before this, she was running around telling knock-knock jokes.
It attacked Julia's body, her spinal cord.
It's called acute flaccid myelitis. It looks like polio, but it is not.
It has the same symptoms. In fact, the MRI, when we take a picture of the brain and the spinal cord, it looks very similar to polio.
In polio, you can take a sample of the fluid around the brain to make a diagnosis. When doctors do this in this case, they find no answers.
We're not finding it in the fluid that surrounds the brain. That fluid should give us more answers, but it's not.
Dr. Carla Watson, a pediatric neurologist at Children's Hospital of Michigan in Detroit, says she is learning all she can about this illness in case she gets a patient here. The lack of answers she and doctors around the country are finding is terrifying.
It's very frustrating. I think it's probably one of the most scariest things I've faced as a physician thus far.
So far this year, the CDC has confirmed at least 158 cases of acute flaccid myelitis. The state announced the first confirmed case on December 5th in a child from Wayne County. Now a second case in a child from Oakland County is confirmed as the state investigates 9 other suspect cases. The disease seems to at first look like a cold. Then it targets the spinal cord, causing paralysis in arms and legs, trouble swallowing and breathing, even slurred speech.
Not being able to tell parents what's causing this is very hard because you also just don't know what's going to happen necessarily or how to treat it.
So when you ask doctors, how can you prevent this? The information is so scary. The only thing that you can do right now, because in some cases they think this might be caused by a virus, an enterovirus, wash your hands, have your children wash their hands often, regularly, and well. That's all they can say right now. It's the only answer they have at this point. Reporting live in Detroit, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Put that protection in place if you can. Kim, thank you so much. We're seeing a rise in flu cases across Metro Detroit, and it's forcing Children's Hospital in Detroit to change its visitors policy. Starting tomorrow, no one under the age of 13 will be allowed inside patient areas because children, especially susceptible to the flu virus. The policy change will remain in effect until the number of flu cases go down.
And for a detailed description of the symptoms associated with the illness or just some simple steps to help avoid dangerous bugs this winter, head to WXYZ.com.